This is why people go, stop pressing pause and play the clips. You want me to play the clips? You will be in bed snoozing. You don't want me playing no clips on Redbar. You will be exhausted. You will not know what's going on. What do you think I'm Mikey pause button for? I don't know about you, but I don't want to watch a podcast where somebody's just been lying to me. I need my shit to be real. It holds no weight if it's just a lie. If a story is a lie, I'm not entertained by it. All right? I need it to be true. There needs to be some reality behind what we're hearing. Otherwise, it's just fucking fairy tales. So Tom lies. What's his name? Bert Kreischer lies. And Joey Diaz lies. And the lying to us is the most disgusting thing. There's something so dishonest, something so cruel about building up a podcast. And the whole idea is I trust the host. And then the host is just making shit up and lying to you. You know, it's one thing if the host lies and makes shit up to fuck with the people they don't like, but to fuck with your own fans, to lie to your own fans it's a betrayal. Today we show you Tom Segura lying to his own wife.
It looks and feels like grass. It's amazing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on this. When you walked away and you came back and you told me, you said, I texted Claudia.
Yeah.
She said she found them outside.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
Yeah. Because I was so upset. Well, the thing was...
You lied to me. Yeah. I mean, I believe you.
You know what we should do? Why don't we call her right now?
See how pathetic that she goes, I believed you.
It's hard to trust a man who lies to you. You find yourself questioning anything he says. Is he telling me the truth this time? Can I believe him? Dishonesty, deception, whatever you call it, it comes down to the same thing. He could have told me the truth. He should have told me the truth. But he didn't. He tried to deceive me. Naturally, you want to know why he lies. I imagine you've asked him why, but you wonder if he gave you the real answer. That's probably why you're watching this. You want to know if someone can help you get a better understanding. Open your eyes to what's going on.
Shut up.
And now you're under my control.
Makes your day.
Hey, wait. Hey, I gotta get to my desk. Seriously, you gotta move. Hey, come on, I gotta get to the show.
Makes your day.
Come on, I got that big show. All these people over here. We gotta go. Come on.
Makes your day.
Let's go. And you guys gotta ease up. I know you want to bust Brendan. We will. But you're blowing it if you're, and the fighter and the kid people are the ones who are constantly sending me tips that lead to nowhere, doors that open to brick walls, stairwells that lead to brick walls, nothing. I know you want to bust this guy every day. Mike, cover Brendan Schaub. When he does something, we will cover him. You're going to ruin this whole thing. And find a bevy of fools to, this is the other problem. They've got one fool only. So they're dying to find. That's kind of fucking nerdy, by the way, to have only one fool. You should have 500 fools. Space them out. You do one fool. This would be like only liking one band, only liking one movie, only liking one food. Space it out, man. We've got like 800 guys that we hate. You give a little here, a little there. Brendan Schaub, they don't stop.
I'm in the worst
You
mood
guys
now.
got to be better. You got to be better than this. We'll help you, but you got to be better. These Reddits, I'm telling you, and I hate to hurt anyone's feelings who's on Reddit, but the Redditors it's a different type of thing. It's almost an autism thing. I need to be talking to, I don't like Reddits, and you know why. Okay. Let's do our Tom Segura thing. Unlike these guys, I got something.
This one's good. Now we're all fired
good.
up for the good one. I'm sorry. The only reason I brought it up is because we were just about to change, and it seemed like it was going to be good.
I'm telling you, I get
saw
50
obeyment list.
I get 50 messages a day. do a video about brother in the shop. I go, we cover him as his errors come in on the full show. If it's a really good one, we put it on YouTube. Do a video about brother in the shop. Are you 3 years old? What are you, 2? What are you, 6? This is what you're saying to me? You're sitting at home, a YouTube video drops about Crystal Lee. Do another video about Brendan Schaub. I could understand that from an Ariana Grande fan, screaming at Ari, you're 16. This is not how we operate around here. And don't start hating me now just because you were wrong. Now they're going to hate me.
What a shame. Just a huge mistake.
Hopefully somebody understands. They'll stick up for me. I'm sure Brandon Mueller and Todd Detter will stick up for me when I'm in trouble. All right. Let's do Tom Segura is a liar, and now his wife knows, and everything I said about Tom Segura is true. You ready for this? Now I feel like they're going to be like, this isn't anything.
No, this is good.
No, this is good. Are you ready? Everybody on the same page? We're all friends again? We're cool? Brendan Schaub, guys, start your own podcast then of the Brendan Schaub coverage. We're not here to do your deeds. This is my show. I make the rules. It's a Taylor Swift song. I'm not being a complete asshole. Just funny. Okay, here we are. Tom Segura lies to his wife, and it came out on the show. And this is big because I've been calling Tom Segura a liar. And people say this to me all the time. This is how dim people are. Why do you care if he wears makeup? Everybody in acting or on TV wears makeup. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I all of a sudden cared that he wore powder on stage. No, we care because he lied. And to us, lying is a problem. Why do you care if Joey Diaz does Xanax? Obviously, we don't. We'd be here all day if we just cared that people do Xanax. We cared because Joey Diaz lied. They don't seem to understand this, the fans. And to us, these lies are big. I don't know about you, but I don't want to watch a podcast where somebody's just been lying to me. I need my shit to be real. It holds no weight if it's just a lie. If a story is a lie, I'm not entertained by it. All right? I need it to be true. There needs to be some reality behind what we're hearing. Otherwise, it's just fucking fairy tales. So Tom lies. What's his name? Bert Kreischer lies. And Joey Diaz lies. And the lying to us is the most disgusting thing. There's something so dishonest, something so cruel about building up a podcast. And the whole idea is I trust the host. And then the host is just making shit up and lying to you. It's one thing if the host lies and makes shit up to fuck with the people they don't like, but to fuck with your own fans, to lie to your own fans it's a betrayal. Today we show you Tom Segura lying to his own wife. She's not happy. And I'll tell you this, if you lie to your wife, then you lie to everyone. If you can cheat on your wife or your spouse, then you'll fuck over anybody. To me, that's a problem. Christina, you're going to see through this. This is a long buildup. So I'm telling you what's going to happen. Christina looks at Tom, and you could tell, she goes, wait a minute. All those people accusing you of lying, me, maybe they're right. You are kind of a fucking liar, aren't you? So that's what we're going to see today. And believe me, you'll be on board after this one. Christina Piss and Tom Segura are not having a good quarantine. The other thing that you should hate about Tom, listen, we want these people to be themselves, okay? That's like the whole deal. You don't want a guy being one way on the podcast and then being a completely different person off the podcast. It's a betrayal. It's a lie. It's a scam. You're supporting one thing, but he's another guy. And Tom Segura and his wife have a very rocky relationship. The fans, because of their stupidity level, think that it's all a bit. The mighty, beautiful, wonderful Redbar sees through all bits. We don't cover bits on the show. We cover lies. And today, We have caught Tom Segura and his wife, Christina, piss. What's that? That's the sound of her pissing through her fucking vagina into the toilet. Nothing stinkier than a girl's snake piss. They're actually fighting. They're actually turmoiled. It's not a bit. We don't not understand the show. We've seen it. All I do is watch this shit. I wouldn't bring up something. You just saw me kill a guy over this Brennan Schaub thing. I wouldn't do that.
This is real.
This is real. We're going to start at what time?
It is 41:15 is where it starts.
41:15. And it's going to come later. Again, this is a slow build. They're going to talk about a missing mailbox key. This is husband and wife shit. They live in a beautiful home. They have a cordless phone and a beautiful home. And why would they do this? Why would they jump into the stove? They have a beautiful home and they have adult marriage. Oh, hey, piss. How are you doing? She's beautiful. I'd like to strip my clothes off and just rub, consensually, just rub all over her, kiss her, fuck her, kiss her, do stuff to her, make love to her, kiss her, and give her a kiss tech and just fuck her all day. That's what I would love to do to her. I love her.
Sounds great.
I love her. Now, you should pay attention to this. This is an actually good piece that no one else in the world would find besides Redbar. And do you want to know how I found this piece? Because Jules was Skyping with her mother and father. The only time we're ever apart. She was Skyping with her mother and father in the other room because of quarantine corona. Everyone's doing this. She was on Zoom. And I was in the room. And the only reason I watched this episode is because I wouldn't watch something that Jules wanted to watch when she isn't there. Do you see this?
That's true love.
So we're going to show you some good marriage versus bad marriage here. That's not the intention, but it's happening. Jules was on the phone with her parents. I said, I'm not going to watch anything that she's going to want to watch. I'll watch something that we would never watch. And we do never watch this show. So I put it on because I didn't want to burn one of the good things, the good videos. But then I found this. So it all worked out. Wait till you hear what I've caught.
This
now,
rocks.
Christina Piss, the hair of Piss. She's a Polish pisser. They have a beautiful home and they have a maid. They have kids. And they bought a brand new mailbox with a key on it. Okay. Now I live in an apartment. We have mailbox keys. Some of you have open mailboxes. My biggest fear. And they bought a mailbox with a key, a brand new mailbox, and they lost the mailbox key. So they're going to be talking about a fight. And I have to paraphrase this part because they go on for about 17 minutes about it. But they're looking for Tom was looking for the key for hours. And Christina happened to find the key in the place that Tom was looking for hours, claiming it wasn't there. Now, Tom got so embarrassed. So she's like, the key's right here, after like an hour and a half of him complaining that he couldn't find the key. She goes, it's right here, dum-dum. And he's like, nope, someone must have put it there. I looked there. He's doing like a childlike move where he didn't want to give in that his wife was the one finding the key. It's like a husband and wife stupid fight. Everybody's gone through something like this. We'll show you a little bit, but we're going to paraphrase. Are we starting here? 41:15.
Yeah.
Check this out. You're going to love it because you're going to love what we found out.
That auto tune.
Like, what is this right here?
Girl, I like you. Girl. I was like, oh my God, this is for
Anyway.
like teenagers, man.
Dick sucks ain't cheating. Now,
Dick
listen.
sucks ain't cheating.
So we had an actual real situation.
You're gonna bring this up?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. So
I'm dreading actually this.
really,
Yeah. I mean, can you see the
Okay.
dread?
So here's where the confusion lies, where people go, it's a bit. No, they have so little to talk about on their show that a family fight is something they actually put in their show notes to bring up, to talk about, because they know it's an easy way to keep your minds occupied while they burn through your time and collect your money. Now, Tom brings up this fight, so you would assume, wait, if he's bringing it up, it must be a bit. But no, because something turns during this little argument. and exposes Tom as the person I've always claimed him to be, this is going to be a beautiful moment. Watch.
In my heart, I was like, this motherfucker is going to bring this shit up.
Let's just talk about it. So we had they moved a mailbox in our house. It was like in one section, and then these guys moved it for me, and they had to drill a new hole into the lock mechanism, and they gave me a key. So they gave me the key, and they just put some
Do you have a
tag on it, like a what's it called, like a Post-it almost, right? And it just says mailbox. Like, all right. So I've been using that, and it's on this counter when you walk into our home that has kind of some bullshit and a bunch of keys. So a few days go by, and Christina's like, have you gotten the mail? And I go, no. And she's like, well, we should get the mail. It's been a few days. And she actually, you left. You were gone for a minute. I think maybe you were doing where my mom's at or something.
Where my mom's,
I was like, all right, I'm going to take care of that right now. So I go to that table, and I start, because there's also a bunch of unmarked keys, like loose keys.
This is the content that Redbar wishes it could come up with. A long-winded story about a key. You know, I'm the only one who could take this stupid, boring story and make it into something good. So this is a long story. And they're long-winded, and they're wasting your time for cash. You got to hear a little bit of it. It's going to have a payoff. But I know this sucks.
I grab them all, and I empty that table. So now there's nothing on it. Like, there's nothing on it. It's completely empty. And I put all those keys in another area, and I take them one by one to open the mailbox. And I spend a lot of time doing it. So I'm like, maybe that tag fell off, that said mailbox, so that's why I don't know which key it is. Spent a lot of time doing it, and...
See how they're saying, I can't even pay attention to this. You're exactly right. It's so boring, it's hard to even focus. Someone says, I started zoning already.
This is what I always say.
This
about
is
your
why people
mom's-
go, stop pressing pause and play the clips. You want me to play the clips? You will be in bed snoozing. You don't want me playing no clips on Redbar. You will be exhausted. You will not know what's going on. What do you think I'm Mikey pause button for? If somebody doesn't wake people up, you'll die. Now, listen, we're blaming them for the Z's. It's not me for the Z's. But you have to hear the Z's to play it. Somebody says, just play it. Do you want me to play it, or do you want to be up?
It's not, none of them work. So I'm like, fuck.
Watch
we have lost this key now.
And we just replaced the fucking
and
mailbox.
we just replaced
it's gonna
it.
suck.
So I'm like,
What are we
God damn
doing?
it. So anyways, you come back, and I'm like, you go, oh, were you able to? I go, no. I went through all the keys. None of them work. I think we've lost that key. And, we're just going to have to deal with it and get another key. A couple days go by, and
It's a key store.
comes up again, like, oh, yeah, we need to call that guy to have him fix it. And I'm in, like, the living room with our kids, and then you walk away, and you come back with mail. And you're like, I got the mail. I'm like, how'd you get the mail? And she goes, because I found the key. And I go, where? Where was it? And she goes, on that table, like the table that you went through all the keys. And I go,
This is important.
well,
Listen.
then, you didn't find it. She goes, no, I did find it because it was there. I go, no. I went through all those keys. That key wasn't there. That means that it's been placed there since then. And she goes, no, I found it.
But I did.
No. Let me finish.
Okay. Tom Segura was so angry and so sure. I do this to Jules all the time. I blame her for almost everything. Why wouldn't I? I'm the man. She's the woman. Tom Segura was so pissed and so sure that Christina lost the key that even when Christina found the key in the place Tom was looking, he said, bullshit, there's no way. I looked there. He was so, this is all ego. This is all, he's, what's that word? We're not going to admit to anything. You're, stubborn. So stubborn. So watch this. He's revealing this to make fun of Christina on here, but this takes a wild turn. Watch this. This gets so good.
I go, no, you didn't. Somebody found the key, and then you picked it up from the place because it wasn't there. And there's only one way to describe what you did in that situation, which is stolen valor. You took the credit that somebody else should
my
be
God.
given for finding it. She's trying to say that she found the key, but she didn't find it. Somebody placed the lost
my
key
God.
in the place that keys go, and she just picked it up. She goes, now I found it. The finder is the person who found where it was when it was lost.
Okay.
You can probably skip ahead.
So I am going to skip ahead, but I want to tell people that what's going on. So he looks all over this desk, can't find the key. Then she looks on the desk, finds the key. He's adamant that somebody must have put there, the maid or the kids, it must have been the maid or the kids who put the key there. And that's why you so easily found it. And she goes, well, what? And then Tom does this. Do we go to
4720?
4720? Okay, so we're going to skip ahead a little bit here. Don't worry. Trust me on this one. Here we go.
Blaming someone else's work. I
bet-
genuinely was ignorant of the fact. So, but what did you do? So I come in with the
all right,
mail,
let
and
me
then what
say
did you
this.
do, you psychopath?
I think
what
if
did
we
you
were
do?
to tell, if we were to tell a judge about this, they,
Oh my
they would
God.
throw you in jail.
No.
They would throw you
But
in
listen
jail.
to what this psychopath does. So I get the mail. This is 100% true. He's so angry with me because I come in and I was like, dude, I got the mail. What's the problem? He was on the credenza the whole time. He gets so mad. He goes, no, you do not get credit. No. And then he came back a minute later, and he goes, Claudia found it. That's our nanny. She found it outside, and she put it on the and I go, okay, babe, I don't know what to tell you. I literally, so basically he had to go confirm that
Okay, so this is what happened in their life. So she finds the key on that desk, and he goes, he didn't want her to be right. So he goes, nope, I spoke to the maid. The maid found them on the ground. She put them on the table, and that's why you found them on the table. Now
Stolen
you're claiming that you
valor.
found it. Stolen valor. Now, during this discussion on the show, let's go to 4830 coming up. Trust me, this is good. Watch this. Here.
stolen valor. And then he would say to me, like, I'd be like, babe, I just fed the dog. Did you? Or did someone else feed the dog?
Watch this.
Babe, I took a shower. Did you? Or did someone else take the shower? I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know that Claudia found it or anything. I just made that part up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, are you being fucking...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're fucking with me, right?
No.
Okay, so this is huge. So during their discussion, Tom realizes, yikes, man, I got to come clean here. And he goes, Claudia never said she found the key. I just made that part up to win over you in this argument. Now, this happened a week ago. So for a week, Tom made up this story that he texted the maid. And the maid said, yeah, I found the key and put it there. But he made that part up to win this little
And he had to
argument
come clean now
with
because the
his
maid
wife.
might hear this.
So he had to come clean. But wait, you got to see, here's my point. Sure, that story is bad. Tom lied to his wife in a childlike way just to win a little spat they were having. But watch how Christina now responds to this. She's actually really fucking sickened. Hold on, this is bad. And she knows it's bad.
I don't know that Claudia found it or anything. I just made that
Sure.
part up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, are you being fucking...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're fucking with me, right?
No.
Watch.
Dude, you fucking asshole. So wait a minute.
And look how he's over, and this gets
He's
way worse. Don't worry, this gets
overcompensating.
way worse. Look how he's overcompensating by like, yeah, I'm a shithead. This is bad, right? But if I'm laughing, it'll look like everything's fine. No, this is actually really bad. You know why? We don't tell lies like this to our loved ones. Because if we do, it kind of shatters this whole promise we made with each other. Lying about that to win. Lying about that to cheat, to win. It really, it's almost a betrayal. The person that you lied to is going, wait a minute. And you're going to see this more and more. If you're willing to lie to your wife because of your ego, what else are you willing to lie about? Let's watch.
So theoretically, I
Cheers.
very well could have found it on the credenza like I originally thought.
No, I just didn't ask her, but it wasn't there.
Well, wait a minute, though.
Yeah.
But in order for me to have stolen someone's valor, you have to confirm the valor from which I stole. You told me Claudia found it. Now you're telling me that you did not confirm that fact with her?
I did
So
not.
you see how this seems lighthearted and funny, and any dipshit H3 viewer or your mom's house viewers, they're doing a bit. They're not doing a bit. They're using this term stolen valor, which is a comedically enhanced term that maybe normal couples don't use. So you're confused. And remember, they're only going to these stories because they would otherwise have nothing else to talk about. Some would call it no content. Is that a court word that Your Honor, no content? But wait, this gets way worse. Watch.
You told me Claudia found it. Now you're telling me that you did not confirm that fact with her?
I did not confirm that.
Oh
with her.
my God. So I did find the fucking mailbox key.
You found it after it was placed there,
By whom? Who?
babe.
So he still won't give it up. He still doesn't want to be wrong that the key was right in front of his face the whole time. Now she's starting to get pissed, and watch, she gets more mad.
Who
Obviously.
fucking put it there?
Obviously.
No, your eyes are old and sucky because you're old and you missed it.
No, I didn't miss it.
You must have missed it,
babe,
babe.
the table was empty.
Not hot. Listen to me.
The table
Hot. Listen. The table is
empty.
dark-ish. The keychain is dark too, like the table.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Oh my God.
You don't understand.
You're fucking crazy. You're going crazy in your old age. Right, Nadav? Is it stolen valor?
A little crazy. It sounded a little.
So they cut to the psychotic board operator who is wearing a bright pink fucking shirt and a tie with huge titties. And even he's going, it's a little psychotic, actually, Tom. And we're usually always laughing like hyenas about you and letting you be right. Let's see what they say.
little crazy.
Hold
from
on, this gets
side of
worse.
the booth.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because just hearing the level of anger that you were at
Yes.
immediately after she found it. First of all, it sounds like you had a whole internal struggle that she wasn't aware of.
Yes.
Of finding that key, right?
Yeah.
Look at Tom.
Well, I mean, I just spent a lot of time.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
Right.
and then Tom makes these faces, and I know this face well. He does these things where he goes,
He looks like
Is that a
a kid being caught. I mean, everybody's been with a friend that they've caught in
Yes.
a lie. And
Listen,
they do
this is why I
same
mean,
laugh it off.
you
thing.
got to read the eyes, read the face. If somebody is doing this, they're uncomfortable. They've been caught. To write this off as some kind of bit, Tom's gone, watch this.
And so when she
what I'm
said,
saying-
so when she found the mailbox key, instead of being like, oh, good, there it is, your instinct is
There's
to go,
better- there's more.
fuck you, you didn't find it.
Yes.
That's insane.
But I-
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But I did find it because
No, you
now
didn't.
he's telling me that
Listen to
Claudia
me.
didn't find it.
Listen to me. You didn't find
She's
it.
the only other person that comes into the house.
This is the part you guys are not registering, okay?
Thank
You're
you,
not-
Nadav. Thank you.
No. Listen.
Just wait.
The amount. First of all, we have a lot of military veterans that listen to this show and watch this show. And when they hear this story,
Oh my God,
they are going to
it's
be
not-
so upset with you. They're going to be so upset with
Babe.
you. These guys
Yeah.
went to boot camp.
So,
Because he keeps trying to distract with this stolen
he's
valor
trying
stuff.
to kind of like make it seem like this is a bit. And even the board, whenever the board ops of this show go, they know it's awkward and they're trying to smooth it over. You know who knows more about the show than the show hosts? These board ops. Kumia's board ops, Garrett and John, H3's board ops. They're sitting there. They're the ones reading all the comments, reading all the Reddits. They have nothing to lose. It's not about them. It's always about the hosts. They know what the people think. So when the board ops go, it's because they know we need, and they don't even know that they're doing it, but they need to smooth things over for Tom. And board ops are usually very subservient to their masters. This,
And he
what I'm about to
brought
show you,
up
I haven't
this-
even shown you the good part yet. This is all the build up to the good part, folks. Go on.
I was just going to say, he
Julie also?
brought up the story because he wanted to do this stolen valor bit.
Yes.
And then it all turned on him. And then he's going,
He thought, you know, what's great? This is your mom's house. We're a married couple. We got some kids. I'll do a bit about how my wife stole the valor. Not realizing he was going to admit that the maid that he never talked to the maid and that she was going to be very mad that he lied about that, because Tom Segura doesn't think that that's even a lie. He thinks you could just lie to your wife to get out of an argument, and that's fine. Let's see how Christina feels about that. And this is where our eyes
5140.
open. 5140. That's more money than I have currently in my bank account. So I'm willing to even go there for you. $51,040,000, obviously.
Duh.
Here we are. Christina does not find this to be funny.
Just to steal someone's valor, the person has to be aware that they're stealing. You're telling me that I really thought you had confirmed this with Claudia. I cannot believe it. She's the only other person that comes into our home.
I know.
See, look at that reaction.
No. You know your wife's pissed here, and you're fake laughing. You wouldn't do this at home if you were in the fight. You wouldn't go, you're doing it to signal to the fans, oh, this is just your mom's house banter. But watch this. You're going to hear what Christina thinks.
She's the only other person that comes into our home.
I know.
So then now who could have? You're fucking crazy.
What?
He's turning into The Shining. Somebody put his face on. Yeah.
See, I'm like that guy giving me the fight with the kid. This ain't it. This isn't what I'm. It gets worse.
It's all
When
work
I'm
and
in
no
here
play.
and the door's shut because I'm fucking working.
All work
No.
and no play.
Oh,
and
oh.
now he has an office in this house we live in. And boy, God forbid if one of us goes in there when he's not around, or maybe the kid wanders in there.
Okay, we're still leading up to the good part. But here's another good part. He has an office, and if anyone comes in, he gets mad and defensive.
What kind of lies are going on in
So
that
Tom
office?
Segura has an office where even if his wife comes in unannounced, he gets mad and protective. Only a man hiding some child porn on discs. I've seen the show HBO. They all have makeup. We love this. Euphoria.
Yes.
Everyone's seen Euphoria. A bad man, if you want a man to stay out of there's a guy and he wants you to stay out of his office, he has a locked desk drawer filled with DVD ROMs of child
Transgender
pornography.
children.
Now, hold on. I'm distracting you, but this is just a tidbit. Tom, listen to this.
He has an office in this house we live in. And boy, God forbid if one of us goes in there when he's not around, or maybe the kid wanders in there. Look at the other day I turned off the
See,
light.
Jules would never do this to me. I would never do this to Jules because we respect each other. We don't take our grievances out on the airwaves. We don't even have them. But these couples, remember, these are just bullshit couples. They weren't meant to be together to begin with. So they've got a lot of angst built up, and they use this show to get one over on each other, to school each other, because then the fans can decide. It's like couples therapy. So they like to air their grievances, and then when the fans decide, Christina can go, see, I'm right. That's a bad marriage. Now you're saying, no, Mike, that's a typical marriage. No, I'm telling you, that's a bad marriage.
Trust
People
us.
hook up with people they're not even compatible with, and then they end up in these bad marriages, and they fight, and they keep everything in, and it's all settled. I'm telling you, this quarantine is really putting these guys at the test. After what you see today, because it still hasn't happened, there could be a divorce in order. Yes! A divorce! Watch this.
Light because it was time to go to sleep. And he was like, "You in my office? What are you in my office for? Get out of there. Get out of there." I'm like, oh my God.
See how he's laughing? It's not so funny.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
Face. Oh, did I do that?
He's laughing hilariously because he's embarrassed. She's like, you scream at us for coming into your office, and he knows that that's fucked and that the fans would hate that. So he's like, ha, 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 ha. Watch.
Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm like, oh my God, you psycho. What the fuck is wrong? So much misdirected anger. Yeah. This is why I have to milk this bear on a regular milking
Jack him off,
schedule.
watch.
Otherwise, life gets very tough for me and the kids.
Life gets very tough for me and the kids if I don't jack him off constantly and milk him. That's what she's saying. Imagine him being milked. That's his penis. That's juice shooting out. Bunch of juicers. This gets worse. Watch.
Oh, in all honesty, though, there's nothing more revolting than stolen valor.
He's still on that. That's a bullshit argument.
Not steal valor.
Here's what you're not understanding, guys.
Oh my God.
Because I can tell in the booth, you're horrible jurors right now. You don't understand the full. We just need a
horrible jurors.
That table was emptied. It was emptied. There was nothing on. It would be like saying, like,
Keep
what's
watching,
on this
trust me.
right now?
Completely empty.
It was
Nem,
empty.
as
Yes,
nem.
you weren't there. You weren't there.
Now, your
Because-
glasses. I see
Yeah.
that they're on your face right
Yes.
now, Tom.
Yes.
Were they on your face when you were doing this whole mailbox
No.
key thing?
No.
No.
Wait, but another pair were on. So these are only for the office. I leave
Yana.
these here.
Oh, okay, but like not like sunglasses or something.
Right.
Yana, may I submit to the
breasted
jury
fuck.
a piece of evidence? Now, the reason I am called the seeker in the house is because he'll be like, I can't find my wallet.
Now remember, you guys got to remember, these are professional comedians who do a podcast for a living. They do stand up for a living. They know how to make awkwardness sound like something. So people see this and they go, no. When I fight with my wife, it's nothing like this. This seems like a production. It's got to be a bit. No. This is just how professional comedians fight. I'm telling you, there's no bit here. I know it seems production-y and they're doing because they know they're on fucking camera. They have a show to do. They can't just start screaming at each other and beating the shit out of each other. So this is your version of a terrible fight, okay? But this gets worse. Watch.
I can't find my fucking wallet. And then I'll go upstairs and I will literally, next to his bed.
Let the record show this is a hostile witness, Your Honor.
Literally, this is the wallet. And I'll go into his nightstand and I'll go, here's your wallet.
You
And
can
go, "How'd
probably
find
skip
that?"
to 57
Okay,
because they get off
this is
topic
where
for
it
a
gets ready.
second.
They always get off topic. That's why, and I'm telling you, we spent about 2 hours trying to figure out this whole story because I'm half listening to during this.
It's very hard to pay attention.
And I heard what's coming up at 57, and then Jules and I had to go back and listen to all this. And remember, it's so boring. We really spent about 2 hours trying to figure out the story for you because it was so juicy what's coming up. 57?
Yes.
5700?
Yes.
There you go.
5700.
You're going to love this, guys.
I don't like it anymore.
You have converted. This is one of the
coming up.
original arguments we had.
I'm saying
Skippy versus
right
Skip.
now, and I'll say it into the camera, I like Jif.
Don't worry about this. We're just back. Hold on. Just wait.
It makes me
coming up.
forgive you for stealing valor. It does. It makes me think that, you know what?
You're crazy. And now that I
can-
know Claudia didn't even find the keys, you're absolutely... You lied to me.
Yeah.
You bold-faced lied to me.
To your face.
Here we go. You lied to me. You bold-faced lied to me. Yep. And he's pretending as if it's funny. She doesn't find this funny.
This is
Watch.
almost reminiscent of when Ari they were talking about how
Yes,
he dosed
dosed
Bert, and
Bert.
Ari was trying to extra laugh it off because of
as
his
if it's
guilt.
funny.
It's that same
Very
move.
similar to how Ari Shaffir handled the drugging. Yes. Watch.
You lied to me.
Yeah.
You bold-faced lied to me.
To your face.
You really lied to me, and I really walked around feeling messed up. Like, did I steal valor? Did I feel bad? Did I? You had me guessing everything inside of me. No.
Look how nervous he's trying to give her a high five. She's like, no, actually, this is kind of fucked. And trust me, people, you hear the interns are, ha, 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 ha. Because they know this is fucked. We got to get the mood right here. This could be bad. Watch, it gets worse. Look.
I take it back. I like skipping. I'm not
Don't worry
into
about
it.
No,
that.
you said
More
your
bullshit.
team, Jeff, and I
Listen.
appreciate it.
Don't touch me. Psycho hand.
I love you. I love you.
Not really.
I love you.
But I will say.
I love you, Xanadu.
Hold on.
You're going to bring her up, right?
See, he's bringing up other stuff. He's trying to distract, and really, he's really caught up. Is there more here, or do we go to the next one? The next one's the biggie.
Yeah.
More here, or
I
go to the
can't
next one?
remember,
All right,
really.
let's just play it out. Hold on, it gets worse.
But can we talk about it?
Yeah.
I do like Jif now. It's sugar.
See, they're talking about
59:30 comes up again.
See, this is the
So
problem.
this
They
goes over
keep
like a
going.
45-minute time, and Christina just keeps bringing it back up because she can't get over it.
Yeah, so basically Tom keeps changing the subject, but then Christina keeps bringing it back up. That's why we got to skip around. Here we go.
It's amazing.
It looks so much better, and it's
these
easier.
days, you know, because they had fake grass when we were kids. And
Yeah.
it was
This
like,
is the
oh,
big one,
shit.
I think.
Now it looks and feels like grass. It's amazing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on this. When you walked away and you came back and you told me,
Yeah.
you said, I texted Claudia.
Yeah.
She said she found them outside.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
yeah. Because I was so upset. Well, the thing was,
You lied to me. I mean, I believe
you know what we should do? Why don't we call her right now?
See how pathetic that she goes, I believed you. So your husband, who you have a family with, looks you in the eye, tells you this whole elaborate lie that he made up, and he's doing such a good job of it. And she's going, I believed you, man. I mean, that is hurtful. Really, it is. And watch,
And the sick part is imagining like someone who's told you a lie,
Yeah.
remembering the look on their face and how well they
Yes.
acted out the lie.
Then
is
you're going,
the worst part of a lie.
do they do this a lot? Like, really, it
Like if
is.
someone
That is a
pulls
big
off
deal.
an amazing lie and then you realize that they lied, it's like almost insane
Yeah.
to think about.
So watch this. Christina's going to share her true feelings.
Sure.
Let's see if she did.
I can't fucking believe it. And I was like, wow. And I go, you texted her? Like, I couldn't believe you were this fired up.
I know.
And then when you told me she found it, I thought, okay, I guess I did something. I must have done something wrong. But the truth is, I'm the seeker. I'm just a better seeker.
You are the seeker. I do give you credit for that.
I find
Ooh,
everything.
look at his eyes.
Babe. It's my job. I find lovies. I find passies.
Oh, and
I
it gets
find-
worse.
Oh, we don't
damn.
get good reception. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
It's lunchtime, maybe.
But I
she's
would
really
say
enjoying
that
lunch.
here's the thing. She probably did find it and put it there.
That's them. I found
No.
it.
No.
I made that
I'm saying,
keychain.
I'm saying she probably found it and put it where you ended up finding
Okay.
it.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad that you lied to me and you came back like you really did that. How
know.
much are you lying to me? Because your acting is good.
How much are you lying to me because your acting is good? Folks, now she's starting to go, wait, what about all those Redbar clips? Tom lies. Could this be true? Wait, it gets worse.
That's the problem is I don't lie to you because I'm not good.
Right.
You're a professional liar. You're scared.
You're a professional liar. And he goes, uh-oh. That ain't good. If you said that about me, I'd chick to your head. Look at this.
Because your acting is good. That's the problem is I don't lie to you because I'm not good.
Right.
You're a professional liar. You're scaring me now. How much are you fucking like Ellis? You're like, oh, go look, something's flying outside. And then you trick him and he looks over here and then, you know,
Wait.
you're just tricking me left and right.
Left and right.
What else are you lying to me about?
You shut up. You just do the show.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you see the shifty eyes? She's
This is
hung
a
up
riff.
on this, and he's like, shut the fuck up. This is not
Well,
a
because
bit.
you can only do that over the top cackling laugh so many times. So now he can't even really laugh as hard. So he's like,
look,
stop it.
This is really bad.
Left and right.
What else are you lying to me about?
You shut up. You just do the show.
Oh
What?
my God.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Gotcha.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Liar, liar, look at them eyes. Yeah,
He
There's more. There's
lies.
more.
All right.
Red flags.
red flags.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
Look at her.
Xanadu.
Oh, I feel bad for her now.
Me too. I want to save her.
We should lick her pussy and butt.
She deserves the 1100.
Yeah.
To leave him.
Okay, let's talk about Xanadu.
so I've
Is
been
that
getting
it?
into wit.
Or there was another part. She brings it up
What
again.
time code are you at now?
We are at 101.27.
10400.
104.00.
This is the last one about the lie.
Okay, she brings it up again. 104.00. Let's go here.
Quarantine life,
Yeah.
it's kind of the way to go.
It's great.
Plus, you do more chores after
Chores.
when I manipulate you sexually.
What did I do?
No, but I feel like you're more amenable. Now I'm not. I didn't realize you were lying to me about key stuff, but before that, you're much nicer once I've milked you with a wig on.
I didn't lie to you.
It's husband management.
I didn't
it's
lie
bear
to
management.
you. I presented the likely scenario.
Ooh, she
look at
doesn't
her
like
face.
that. That's even worse. I didn't lie to you. I presented the likely scenario. And in her mind, again, it's not about this instance. It's about, wait a minute. This is totally different than what I thought. Your loved one should not be doing this to you.
And the fact that it's such a small lie, like the only reason that he lied is because he wanted to win the fight. The fact that he would do such a small lie makes it so much worse.
Because you must be doing this nonstop.
So you'll lie, like if there's a more high stakes scenario,
and again,
lie, quickest lie you can think of.
This isn't like a guy who I never thought was a liar doing this. This is a guy who I've been telling you is a liar for 6 years.
And now we have proof.
You know, I can tell a liar by their eyes.
Management.
I didn't
it's bear
lie to
management.
you. I presented the likely scenario.
You said you texted her and she.
Yeah. Because here's the thing.
That is crazy, Tom. That's not within normal.
Here's the thing.
Baby, I would never be like, I texted somebody. I have never lied.
You hear how he's laughing?
Like, what's so funny?
And the interns, fuck.
And that's
'Cause they
exactly
know.
what Ari was doing when they were all
Yes.
trying to tell him how fucked up it was
Yes,
to dose
it's a
someone. He was
definite
going,
tell. It's a definite tell.
I would never be like, I texted somebody. I have never lied to you on that scale.
I was so upset.
On that scale.
Try calling her again.
Look at this.
I mean, I
She's,
can't
like,
believe
blushing.
you lied to me.
Why?
What else have you lied about in 15 years together? I can't believe you fucking lied like that, babe.
Well, I had to.
This is real, babe. That's real. This isn't a bit. This isn't goof around time. What else have you lied about, babe?
15 years together? I can't believe you fucking lied like that, babe.
Well, I had to.
You had to
Out
what?
of your
Lie?
mind. You got to talk to your shrink about this one. You were
You
tricked.
got to talk to your shrink about this one. By the way, he goes to his shrink. What the fuck? Your mind is so messed up, you got to go to a weekly doctor? That would be like if my leg was so broken I had to keep going to the doctor. I mean, come on, folks. A weekly shrink? Why? I don't go to no shrink.
You're out of your mind. You got to talk to your shrink about this one. You were tricked.
Look at his
up,
eyes.
man.
Died again.
Yeah, the reception.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
You lied.
All right.
I would never be like, let me go text somebody, and imaginary texting, and then come back.
I know because what happened was I should text her and find out, that you obviously stole the Valor. And
No.
and then in that moment I was like, I'll just say that I did.
There's a big full sip coming up, right?
Yeah.
We got to go to marriage counseling. This
Over
is
that?
crazy.
Really?
Babe,
Look at him. I mean, he knows.
Look at Fool Sip coming up.
There's a big fool. Look at that fucking face. If you think that's an honest man, watch this shit. I love piss right now. I drink a whole thing of piss mixed with a little bit of sugar. Yeah. That's lemonade. Watch. Yeah.
we got to go to marriage counseling. This
Over
is
that?
crazy.
Really?
Babe, you straight up lied to me.
So
you
what?
never, I
Watch.
mean, I haven't caught you lying to me like this before.
Is that you think that's a big lie?
Yeah, it's the beginning. It's a slippery slope.
Oh my fool sip! I've never seen such a guilty drank. Now, for those you don't know, a fool sip happens in podcasting all the time. It's when somebody is under pressure, they're wrong, they're embarrassed, they're exposed, so they start playing with the cups and the drinks and I don't know about you, but when I'm under fire, I don't get thirsty. All right. So if Jules accuses me of something, I don't go, what do you mean? It's not the time to drink, bro. It's the time to talk. They take a full sip to buy themselves some time. Hey, if you're looking at the bottom of a glass, if you're looking at the bottom of a bottle.
You're thirsty. You just have to take a drink right now.
No,
and you'll get
you're
to the
giving
question
yourself a second.
after.
So ask me like, hey, why did you lie?
Hey, why did you lie?
And in my head, I'm going, why did I lie? Fuck, come up with something. Come up with some. It's called the Fool's Sip. You've noticed it. You've probably seen. Would you like to watch Tom's? This is textbook Fool's Sip. I mean, this is the Barack Obama of Fool's Sips.
Is that you think that's a big lie?
Yeah, it's the beginning. It's a slippery slope.
You think it's a big lie? Did you see his eyes? Nobody opens their eyes when they drink. That's like opening your eyes during sex. It's crazy.
The bigger the sip, the bigger the lie.
You don't. If you see someone drink like this,
they're hiding something.
they're fucking lying. You close your eyes when you're. What? This is how I drink.
Chill, relax, not a care in the world.
No. This is a fool's lie gulp.
Is that you think that's a big lie?
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on,
the
watch
beginning.
this.
It's a slippery slope.
Oh, wait. God, I've never seen more fear. Look at this. That is a man who's been caught. Gulp, 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 gulp. It's not going to hydrate your brain. It's not going to save you from the lie. Let's see what happens next.
Slippery slope. What else are you lying to me about? Oh, my. I knew it. You've got a double life. Remember how I'm always joking to you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wouldn't it be crazy if you had like a second?
And again, she knows this is a show. So she can't just go full argument. So when you see them doing bits, those are recovery bits, folks. This is why all these listeners get so twisted because they don't understand. Obviously, look, they're joking around. It's a recovery joke. It's to throw you off the trail. You know, she doesn't want to be embarrassed either. So they're fighting between two worlds, this honest fight and this I got to put on a performative day.
You've got a double life. Remember how I'm always joking to you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wouldn't it be crazy if you had like a second family?
What if I did?
In different.
See, that's a
What if I had a
performative
second
throw
family in
off.
Utah? What if I
She
did?
ain't happy.
There's a lot of
Anyways.
connecting flights at Salt Lake City. Bam! Check it out.
And then they had to actually cut
And go to an ad.
and go to an ad. Guys, I don't know about you, but I would have to say, case dismissed. Wait,
Case
the
closed.
case against me has been dismissed about me not knowing anything. Case has been closed against them. Let's give them what's called Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite hat. Was Jeffrey Dahmer killed? Oh, he was killed by a broomstick by an inmate. Did you know that?
Oh,
Jeffrey
no.
Dahmer was killed. They fucked him in the ass with a full broomstick until he died.
Oh, I did
Yes,
not
that's
know
how he
that.
ended up dying.
Well, I hope that happens to Tom.
No, come on. She's
kidding.
kidding. She's kidding. Now, there's one more part just for good measure because I might make this a YouTube clip because it's super embarrassing. Would you like to see Tom get completely cucked by his wife over a black man? Here we
She's
go.
ticked at him.
She's
so-
pissed. Bonus footage. Tom gets cucked. Now, no one likes being cucked live on the Rated R. Here we go. 12800. Is that it, Jules?
Yes.
12800. Here's the bonus footage. You lie, now you get cucked. So they're doing what they always do. And people always tell us, why do you guys have no content? You just watch other people's stuff that are more successful than you. Oh, sure. Okay. Well, Tom watches people that are less successful than him. Yep. Tom and Christina P have made it. This is their thing. They download retards and mentally ill people's TikToks and Instagram YouTube videos. What they do is they have people that scan the internet for the mentally ill, and then they mock the mentally ill on their show. They've been doing this for years. They call it the Cool Guy Club. They'll find videos of weirdos. Now, these people aren't celebrities. These are just normal people. Tom and Christina make millions of dollars laughing at these people while these people suffer and live in, really terrible environments. Does Tom ever give the money to them? Hey, at least the people we mock on this show are millionaires. We're punching up a root cake. They punch way down. They punch the poor. They punch the retarded. They punch the sick. And they laugh and laugh as they collect millions of dollars for making fun of the dyslexic.
Not only that, they play the videos of these R's on Dr. Drew's podcast and have a real doctor diagnose them.
So they pick on just regular people
But
and then we
us
pick on
picking
them.
on Crystalia.
We pick on them, and everybody hates us. They just pick on regular people who have mental disabilities, and they're heroes. Let's watch this. They're going to start picking on someone, and then Tom is going to get completely cucked. Watch.
Pretty fucking fast.
So they're showing, haha, let's laugh at this black guy at the gym because he's going to do a workout video, and then you'll see he turns around and you could see his dick through his boxers. Ha ha ha, what a big dick, you monkey man, you ape. So they're going to laugh at this guy for having a large, what Chip Chipperson would call a pekka. Watch this.
Okay, and then,
That's terrible.
right, just in a full sprint. And he turns around.
Whoa.
Let him turn a little more.
Let's see that. Oh my God.
So he turns around to reveal, and remember, this is just stolen footage from this guy's phone. He doesn't want this out. You think this guy wants to be humiliated in front of millions of people? Tom don't care. He humiliates these people who are just, regular guys. So this guy turns around. He's got a giant, enormous, what Kumia would call a hog, what East Coast comics call a piece. Look at the piece on this guy. No. If you're a guy who's obsessed with other people's big dicks, it means you have a pepperoncini. It means you have a small scale da-dang. You see this all the time. These people who go, whoa, Justin Bieber's got a huge piece on him. Look at the piece on that guy. And then you're going, I would never say that. And it's smaller than mine. They've got a small. You should never say this. A guy's got a big piece because that means it must be bigger than yours if you're so excited about it. You're telling on yourself. You never see me go, whoa, this guy's got a big piece. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Yeah. You've heard all the podcasts. They're in awe of men with these big pieces, meaning they must have some small little schmendricks sitting there, these dead snails. This gets worse. They're looking at the piece, and then Christina does this.
Oh my God. And he's not hard because he just
No, he's
ran.
not hard.
Yes.
He's definitely not hard. But he's got all this change in his pocket because he was just at the bank. He's got rolls of quarters.
Yeah.
This gets
Wow. Look at that thing. Babe, and he's running, and that's usually when the weenie gets shrunken, right? It gets smaller to protect itself.
Yeah.
That means his natural hang is crazy. Look at that dog.
What is he doing with it? I mean, is it like tucked? What?
Christina's just going, licking her lips. And that's where Tom goes, wait a minute. To have my white wife lick her lips over a black cock right in front of me is an official cock. Watch this. And he starts getting mad. Watch this shit.
Hang is crazy. Look at that dog.
What is he doing with it? I mean, is it like tucked? What? What was
What?
that?
I'm just licking my chops.
Ooh, and he made, I wish you could see, he's in small screen. She goes, what? Just licking my chops. And he goes, because he knows how this is interpreted by people like me. That's bad. You don't lick your chops at a black guy's cock in front of your white husband.
And it's more
That is the
proof
definition of the worst.
that she's really mad and wants to get back
She's
at him.
mad, wants to get back at him. She wants
to embarrass him.
She wants that Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Hang is crazy. Look at that dog.
What is he doing with it? I mean, is it like tucked? What? What was
What?
that?
I'm just licking my chops.
He's mad. You got to see his
The
face.
funny thing is, Josh posted this and like all.
Ooh, and his eyes turned to pure shit. Thank you, everybody. Tom Segura, a liar and a cuckatude, a brother in cuckatude.
We knew it.
Wow. Well, I feel like I've done the Lord's work today. I want to thank everybody for listening to the wonderful, powerful, gorgeous Red Berenstein. Thank you. Weekdays on it. That's it for us.
It was a great day.
Jules, you were great. I was great. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for listening to my program. Bye. See ya.
Mike makes your day. He brings you